Hello, hello. Okay, so surprise, surprise, we are doing a very short stream here because I really got bothered over the last 2 days by our economic problems, and I was thinking about how we can fix them. Now let's quickly share the link in the Discord. Okay. Attempts to fix the economy. Attempt to fix the economy is the topic of this stream today. So basically, when I was looking around last time, so we saw something very critical here. Basically, our commerce economy, which we have here in Yemen, in Aden and Lahish, is not maxing out. Not because we don't have enough burgers. We do have enough burgers. The problem is that we are not having enough naval equipment or goods to feed the commerce industry. So currently we are at 7 of almost 11, which we need. So what did I do in between is I opened up the ship industries here. So we already did that last time, but basically we hope that we can fix everything this way. Oh, wait a second, did I go into the right save? Because I was testing something which I fixed. Let me see. Yeah, it was the right one. I had to back up, but yeah. No, I was testing some fixes I did in the background for error logs that I found. But yeah. So basically we open up the ship industries here. And this way we hope that we can fix our problems in due time, basically. Shama, no, we don't care. I still need to fix that tooltip from support commerce. Nah, I forgot. Again. What's our clergy doing currently? Its power is staying stable. They don't like us. They still have a little bit of cash. It's fine. They have 11% industry. That's something we might want to change. Actually, let's do this. Oh, wait a second. We're still waiting for our heir to come into power. Yeah. So we are going to expropriate not farmland, but we are going to take their industrial. So just to weaken their economic base. That's only 50. Still, let's do it. Now they're at 5%, which means we can also promote sexualization behind it. There we are. Tax relief. There we are. Yeah, so basically we need to... Ooh, influential aristocrats has timed out. We maybe want to throw that on the... Yes, on the tribes this time. Just to get them a bit more loyal. Meanwhile, we wait for some dip and monarch powers to collect before we do anything else again. Do we actually need this one? We don't need this castle here. No, not at all. So we can actually just wait here. Ah, Mamluks is expired. Sistan got attacked by Hindustan. Interesting. How much? Oh, that's all their cores. Interesting. So up to the north here. We don't care about Sistan then. We do have these guys as an ally. We can't get Al Fadl. We got Banu Khalid, right? We got Banu Khalid. We got Banu Kilab. We do have a Liberty Desire problem. Yeah. We have 2. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have done these vassalizations here. That was maybe a mistake, but we will handle it over time. It's not important right now. Early in the morning for me. Yeah, so just a short stream. So basically, we just want to wait like a few years here to get to see how the ship industries develop and how much they actually output. No. So basically, they are currently at. Come on. Ooh, we got fire skill. Nice. That's a really good general. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to not be there anytime soon and die. Also, we want to invest heavily into Antanakara here to build that city up, which is something we also should investigate again. That's okay that we lost this one stability here. So we are outputting 0.009 naval. That's not a lot. 7% throughput. Yeah. Because we don't have any residents there. This one is actually... So we are going to invest 10 again here just to keep that going constantly. I think we also opened up some ship industries here. Yeah, ship industries. Yeah, exactly. So we are going to invest like 10 ducats into all coastals once again. Just to keep pushing the output here. Because we need it. We also did the same down here to a certain degree. Yeah, ship textiles here. Ship armaments. Ship here. No throughput yet because there are no residents. Yeah, I think we can wait here because that's really, really recently. What do we do with our merchant, but diplomat here? So... Oh yeah, IFAD needs to be improved urgently. New disease, East Asia. Yeah, we don't care. Palestinian Highlands, we don't care either, so we can remove this. Dankali can't be improved further. Yeah, this is a problem. Oh, yeah, our expeditions are done, but now we can actually reach the next steps here. So we can go into different regions here. Let's go into the colonial trade map mode here. So, no, that's not the right one. It's regions map mode. It's regions map mode. Okay. So basically, these islands here are part of Indonesia targets. And the Philippine ones are Philippines, okay. And down here, Sumba, it's also Indonesia. Okay, so basically we want to check the expedition targets in detail. So let's start with, we checked all of those here. Let's start with Malacca. Malacca doesn't have anything no, they are uncolonized. Andaman and Nicaragua. Okay, that's good. So we could go to Malacca. Southeast Asia. That doesn't have anything uncolonized. Okay, so we can skip those again. Indonesia, we know. And Philippines, we can also reach already. Now, from a trade perspective, we want to get into Malacca first. So let's get these two islands over here. And then we jump forward into, let's see. So this is Malacca Strait. Malacca Strait connects to Moluccas is upstream from here, right? Okay, so we do Malacca first, and then we jump into the Philippines and into Moluccas here properly. And then we need to consider how we develop that things here. Actually, oh no, they are vessel of Majapahit, so we can't easily go into here. We need to see what their naval strength is at some point. If we can maybe build some heavies and then just bomb our way through there and take out Singapore, which would be a very nice harbor to build up. Yeah, meanwhile, what else can we do? We should improve with Alva. Oh no, we lost that alliance, I remember. We are... They are still too far away. We still need another alliance partner here. Yeah, we need an alliance partner. But there's not really anything we can use. They are all vessels of... Our Fatal is really up to here already. No, we don't want to ally the south either. We don't want to... Ooh, Sindh got attacked. And it's the vessel of Hindustan now? Really? Katanga. Let's improve relation with Katanga here. Maybe we can get something out of that. Like trade power, for example. Okay, let's check our commerce again. 7.1. It went up marginally. Yeah, we can take the loyalty here for the stability hit. That's fine. We are still making a lot of cash. And... Yeah, no, we don't want Sistan. Still no. Kafir is not Sunni either. Is there anything we could... Davaros. They're all subjects here. Shiluk is also, yeah. Mamluks don't like us. It would be nice to temporarily ally Mamluks, but that's impossible because of the rivalry. And Tunis is not really worth it, I guess. Also probably too far away, right? Yeah, too far away. So maybe we just want to ally Kais here. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. So we take this guy here. And just... Ooh, we got a province already. Let's check it out in a second. So, we got one of these islands, right? Yeah, it's one of the upper one here. Do they have ports though? They have natural location. A little bit of commerce output. And Endoman has also a little bit. No, that's fine. Better than nothing. In this regard. So we are close to 1500s now. We probably want to take the admin tech now to get started on casual literacy. Because if I saw it correctly, like 2 or 3 years ago, nobody in Europe started yet. Maybe by now someone took the admin tech, but also our own development of that will probably be relatively slow. Yeah, let's just take it. Or no, wait a second. We want to save up 400 still. So let's wait a year. But the institution itself. Let's see if someone already started on it. Casual. No, still nobody is doing it. Yeah. Gorgio has picked me as a rival. Korea, really? Probably because we got in range with that island now, so they can. That's funny. Pretty funny. Acheron separatists are going to pop up once again, so let's move our army here already. Actually, there was a metal mine here, so can we do something about this? Yes, the throughput is still relatively low. Not low enough, I mean. Let's put stuff here. Was Hirab, right? The other one? Yes, Hirab as well. And then these 2 metal mines here. Because we have... Yeah, as expected, as soon as he gets 2 skill points, he dies. Not cool. Next dip tech is also on the horizon, but we are fine right now because we can colonize everywhere here. So that's a lot of work we can actually do. Could we use our colonist here? Yes, we can, but I don't want to use it here. I mean, maybe use it here. No, not yet. So I assume we are going in with expeditions into the Philippines, and then we can use our colonist for usual things here. That's going to be the next target after Malacca itself, because Philippines is going to be a very big exotic source, which we can trade. And yeah, I would like to invest more into commerce, but it doesn't make sense because right now we can't make more commerce. Oh, we are up to 7.6 output. So actually something... So in this case, let's do it again. We invest here. How's our urban throughput here? 62%. That's something we can buff as well. Lahish, let's see how you are. 59%. I would say we can buff that as well. And what's quite interesting to see. So let's actually... Yeah, we can keep the game running while we do this. So, in regards to the naval materials, or rather the naval product, we can check the production and all our own provinces here. Ah, something died in Japan. We're going to do this exponential actually. Come on. Why exponential? Because then it's easier to distinguish between provinces which do not produce and those which produce something. So red to green, full scale. There we go. And the better runs are also squished together. So as we can see here now, we're producing naval almost everywhere now. And the major producers, of course, are our center cities here in Aden and Muscat, which are trade centers as well. So there's not much we can do here for ship except investing into these provinces. Actually, we got a new merchant. Ooh. We are streaming trade from here. From here. Let's also stream from here. Where do you stream? Only Arabian Gulf. And maybe it would make more sense to just collect here. This doesn't matter because it has only Sanj as an exit point. Actually, maybe we don't need that merchant here. Yeah, it anyway has to go to Arabian Gulf, so actually we don't need to. This one is collecting here, that's perfect. We don't need in Monopatama. Monomotapa. I can't speak that fast. So actually we can use that merchant too. We already here. Another Malacca expedition, exactly. A rising star. Trade skill. Do we need that guy? Probably not. So let's take the prestige. So we are going here into Malacca and transfer from here. Rivalries. Hindustan is fine with me and Goryeo as well. Okay, and the rebels here? Where will they spawn? Everywhere, basically. Okay, that's fine. We have enough troops. Now, can we get ships anywhere else? I don't think so. Katanga. How would you like to give me an alliance? No. Flanders declared what? Independence on Bohemia? Oh, this is a mess here. This is such a mess. Everybody is in extremely poor shape here. Occupied by Wolof? What? They lost too. It's such a mess in Western Europe. Carconiol is expanding again. Burgundian wedding. Aha. So Luxembourg is now also gone into Burgundy. But soon the Netherlands will spawn. What's that? Kandesh. We don't care about Kandesh, not at all. Okay, let's check again. 7.9 still, but slightly higher than before. Okay. Oh no, the trader died. Oh, maybe we should have taken the other guy. And now we have this guy. Let's take him temporarily. And we just fire all of these guys, which we will not take. And let's see if we can maybe get a better run. Lost at sea. Oh, come on. And we didn't get another trader. Okay, so then we stick to the 7.5 trade skill guy. That's fine with me as well. What's happening here? Separatists are... Yeah, that Magyar Peter's really consolidated down here. That's actually somewhat in our favor, because it means we can just trade with one massive tech here, which has control of everything, and we don't need to attack them right now. We can still later on subjugate more stuff here and try to integrate more economy, but first of all we can do the same here in the Philippines and in the Moluccas itself. Just integrate stuff there. So we don't need to go against Majapahit. So basically we can use them for trade right now, until later on we can consider going against them in a certain degree. Now let's check our cities again. Throughput is 20 here. 50 here. 20 here. And how about down here in our new ones? 55% actually. And they are immigrating residents. Okay, so basically we want to push this further. So we just need to invest here. Get these cities going, because it's struggling hard in the early phase of a city. They really need some residents to take off properly. But at least their fulfillment values are pretty good. They are relatively rich. Good that we made a fort here. Qasim Khanate. Interesting. I subjugated Ryazan. Ooh, cavalry flanking ability. That's quite strong against, especially ones which don't have cavalry, like here in the south of Africa. Let's go back here again. And let's train him further. Oh, that was our king, actually. Yeah, we want to get him... get rid of him, basically. Ah, we wanted to do the tech here. Haha. I forgot again. So now, let's see if someone actually is... Yeah, we already started inventing because we are now at 1500 and also all of Europe has started inventing. Therefore, let's see. We get 0.26 per month. Yeah, it could be better. But we don't really have the output of higher knowledge here. That's the problem. We are only making 2.3. And there's not much we can do to improve that except for growing our cities. Getting more residents in here. Actually, what's our throughput? 58%, that's low. So maybe let's over-invest a bit to really get this going. Also, that would expand like ship industry as well, which is useful. We are growing currently by almost 1,000 per year. More 0.9 thousand, because we are losing about 100 to the burgers per year. I wouldn't call that losing, but it's still a lot. Okay, guys. Yeah, let's do it in the lights. Just something for security reasons here. The new translation of the Bible. Church holds wrong beliefs. Do we have someone from the... We don't need a mercenary captain. Let's take the quartermaster here, promote him. And take the royal marriage with these guys. Osmogan is now also unruly, but we can improve relations here. And also we can just put one again on subjects here. Yeah, let's do one more thing again. So our map mode that Nicholas Copernicus has spawned. So we had this ship production map mode, but we were on our own province scope. So let's actually switch that to old world, basically. And therefore see where we maybe see ship production, to which we can connect our economy. So the scope, yes, old world, exactly. And now reload. Okay, what do we see here? Biggest ship producers are here in China, for example, Jiangsu, maybe. 150 for ship industry. So we are here. This is our region, basically. As we can see here, South Africa is nothing. And there's a little bit here in the Lake Chad area and here, but we are very far away from this right now. Europe has some, but that will never reach us, probably not in time. Especially because the price differences are not that massive. I checked them earlier. A little bit of ship production here, but probably we are already buying this. We are also buying the small amount of ship that is produced here in Egypt and in the Levant. We should be connected here already. So we could theoretically buy ships from, for example, Kealam. Let's see if we actually do. Where is naval here? We are buying from Dimas, Al-Kahira, Sana, and Tirunelveli. Wow, I don't know. Yeah, we have an unmet demand of 14 still. Yeah, nothing we can do there. Okay, let's see further. So apparently we can't buy from here, which might have to do with prices. So price here for... we have to switch here. So our prices for naval are 20, still rising rapidly. And prices for naval here are 18.5, and also rising rapidly. Now, with us going into the Philippines, we actually can connect this whole region, which might be profitable for us, and we maybe can get access to China relatively soon. So, we should jump to the Philippines next, actually, and hope that we can make connections here. That would be the best thing. Maybe we can connect to China. What is their price actually down here? Naval is 17.3, but also rising quickly. Maybe that's not helpful. Yeah, I guess the best solution still is that we build up our own stuff. Oh, we wanted to take this idea. And let's do this now. We are close enough to 400 in case our king dies. Because now we get urban skill here. Which means we can produce more ships easily. Is there anything else we need? Yeah, we're not going to Malacca again, even though we want to tie that down. Let's first connect to Philippines now. And hopefully connect to the Indian Chinese market here. Construction's ongoing here in IP. What's it? What is it? Irrigations. Nice. We have constructions here. Amenities again. Yeah, the city is growing fast and the amenities are growing fast as well from the burghers and the residents itself. Because our residents are decently rich and our burghers are very rich. And now I crashed. Interesting. Give me a second. That's Oh, we don't have a save game. Oh, I reduced the autosave times. I didn't lose too much though. Like 2 years or something. Yeah, that's unlucky. That's unlucky. I really need to find out what caused the crash actually, so... let's see the error log here. Where are you? Crashes, here we go, 20th of March. Logs, error log. What's the last thing that happened? Nothing out of the ordinary here. Weird. Okay, now we have to go back to 1500 because I reduced the autosave time for some debugging and observer things to make it faster, but that hurt us now. That cost us a bit. The question is if we can reproduce that crash, because if we have a problem here, that would be very unfortunate. Okay, did OBS get the new game? Yeah, it did get it. So we are back online in a second. Yeah, that's... Actually lost a little bit more than... Yeah, Yeah, that's quite some time that we lost here. Okay, everything is fine still. Unfortunate. That annoys me. That's quite some step back, actually. Because I have a 5-year autosave period, I should reduce that now. As a lesson learned from this, because I forgot to reset it before I started the stream. So, game options. Let's take it to... Oh, it's only yearly or 5... Okay. Now then let's stay on 5 years here, actually. We got our merchant. We learned the lesson from last time that we put it on Malacca. So now we just reproduce our stuff here. We take for Actually, let's take the urban production skill here now, right away. And we are going to continue. Super annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, but now we go to the Philippines directly. To fix our ship, because we know it. It's lame, but fine. So let's take the military tech, actually. We got new units from this, right? Yes. Oh. Katenga. We still don't know what to do with you here, because you're allied to Hindustan, nee, Vashnayanaga as well. Ugh. Okay, take out the rebels here. Go back to our fort. Attempt to prove conditions. Yes, please. And then we train our army again. We don't need to take anything here. We can save the points. We can now consider... They again have 2% loyalty? Interesting. But we are reducing their power anyway. So... we took some property from them. Can we do this again, actually? Not worth it, probably. Oh no, it's lost to the sea. What else could we do? We could take... I mean, the question is, what is their biggest income? Is it the academic or is it the farmland, basically? I mean, we could just take the academic stuff. Basically deprive them of their core industry. 83, let's do it. We don't really want to have a clergy anymore. Bye-bye. Now let's fix our unit types now. We can go to the archbusier. I don't know. It's French probably again. I think that's a crossbow, actually. What they use. Come on. The crash really is annoying. I think we were at the precipice of 1504. Yeah, what are these guys? As they faced gunpowder weapons and their enemies, Muslim nations began to adopt the weapons themselves, sometimes brought by Europeans hoping to divide Muslim against each other. Ah, no, it's a musket weapon. It's a musket, not a crossbow. My mistake. Yeah, meanwhile, let's just continue investing as we did before. So just never stop the pace here of pushing our ship industries further up. And also do the same here, basically. Because we need any ship we can get. Here we go. And then we also increase the stuff in our 2 major cities here. Oh no, 3 actually. We also want to buff Thana. Now we're out of money. And down to 0 stability. That's not cool. Let's do the tech brain dole here. Get that up again. Also, our missionaries are somewhat depending on that. Now, with the new urban skill that we just got, we also get more trade skill, but we also get more urban other things like shipbuilding. So that's very important. We don't need to do anything here on the noble loyalty right now. They are still making decent amount of money. To get to gentry, we would need actually quite a lot of reforms, especially military ones where we are far away off, because we would need a second, probably even a third military idea. That's something we should do next. So after at admin 34, we should take an admin military idea. Okay, recall. Ally with them actually, as we did before. And we needed to improve relations here, yes. And we put one on. Well, what depends on what you mean with upgrades to the AI. So let's save actually before we crash again at some point. Well, it depends, like the base AI, like how it behaves is set by the Paradox engine, basically. We can't do much there. We can play around a bit, like how it behaves in certain things, like what it wants to declare war on, or we can teach it to use our economy to a certain degree, but some things are just fixed from the Paradox engine, which we can't influence. So if it behaves dumb or weird, that's not always our it's not always coming from us. Of course, we have hacked a lot of stuff into the systems, but we also try to teach the AI how to handle it. Like, for example, the investment into the industry. The AI has its own kind of mechanic to do that. Yeah. So, and also the AI can do certain things based on their personality traits, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it's one of the things you can do with personality traits to like guide it what to do. But you also have other mechanics how you can guide the AI to like what it wants to take in a peace deal, for example, and who it wants to improve relations with, and so on. So there are a lot of things you can guide it. But the general economic behavior, like for example, that the AI is not realizing that paying the vessel fee is bankrupting them, even though nobody is paying us anything right now. That's something is not from us. Yeah, I know. We have a lot of personality traits in the... Whoa, that was the wrong button. In the background, actually. The obvious ones which are shown and the hidden ones which are also there. Yeah, clergy will probably disappear soon when they are, I think, below 5% or below 3%. What do we have here? Yeah, let's go to remove this reform, actually. So that's probably worth it. And then we can promote the aristocrats and do the yield concessions. And yeah, let's also do the disown here. Push them up again. That's worth it. And at some point, we also want to continue on these things here. We need to do the court reform. This one. And we also need to do the autonomous holdings reform relatively soon. Oh. Interesting. That's in the wrong step in the wrong direction. But Poland is Poland in the end. Okay, let's see if we get something in the Philippines. That would be awesome. Come on. Yes! Ilocos. Where is Ilocos? Up here. Nice. Does it have a harbor? Yes, it has one. A pretty good one. 20... Oh, only 15% commerce output. Still. That's a nice one. Which means we could consider going after the Philippines itself. So let's recall a merchant here. Diplomat here. And make a claim on Tonder. And then attack them as soon as possible. And then we have a very good subjects in the Philippines, which we can use. France is very different to Muscovy, in fact. So Muscovy should be able to annex everything, but the AI is sometimes not smart enough because I need to improve relations with them to then get the events for it. And also we fixed some stuff in the recent weeks, basically, which is not in the open, in the released version currently. There was some stuff with the subjects, basically, which were not working, but as it looks like, it's down to 1 division currently. Yeah, it's only Yaroslav by now. But France is a special thing, because it has its feudatories and appanages and so on, so that takes a long time to solve itself. The Ottomans are getting attacked by Bohemia. What's going on here? Oh, it's just independence war? What the heck? They are in there? Why are they in there? Bohemia? Okay, whatever is going on there. Yeah, exactly. Militaristic AIs might be the problem there, but it's not. It's a question if you can change that actually. Because it should be a little bit random what kind of personalities. Ah, here we go. Our new king is in charge. Latvian nation. New alignment. Metropolitans. Now let's check the reform again. We want to do the peasantry reform. We just need to reduce the aristocratic influence. And metropolitan influence is enough. So we can just hire our user metropolitan things here. Advisors. Ooh. Got a natural scientist, that's nice. And here we go. Now, we might want to actually use our... So we maybe want to do one more population resettlement into Aden before we go to free peasantry. So, yeah, this province, Thana, definitely. Lahish, how much do you have? Yeah, that's fine as well. Thais. No, you can't touch Thais. Nah, that's also too low. Dama, maybe? Nah. You also don't have enough, right? No. But, Dufar, probably? Nah, well, not really. But we still have this city here in Barbara, which we don't need. Ah, they're down to 8k. So, maybe it's just... Yeah, let's take some from here as well. So, 4 cities times 5, 20,000 we are going to resettle again. So 5,000 residents. This is the from zone. This one is the to zone. Residents. Almost 400. We have to wait a month basically. And our sons, we are going with these. Let's take the strongest one. We want to do military ideas if we can. Okay, now we got enough money, so reload and do it. There we are. Now we have more residents here. And now we can go to stability 1. And we can't do it because of influence. Okay. 40 influence. Because we have this influential aristocrat thing running right now. Okay, so we have to wait it out. And then... we want a new general there. And train him with our army here. We do need 40. Ooh, that's 57 development here. That's a large city, actually. 50,000 residents, 260 for peasants. A decent major center of trade. 150 commerce. I'm not going to complain about that. What else does it have here? 14 development, 13 development. And there's a lot of unused farmland here, actually. Oh, annexing these guys will be massive. Ooh, we got a gold mine here. That's a lot of industry. Sea salt, gold, spices, game, timber, everything is there. So probably we can't open up higher knowledge here at any point in the future. Because it's just not there. How much population do we have here, actually? Only 30,000 peasants. Ah. Why would Muscovy have a higher army limit? Subjects don't give any force limit in this mod. Because force limits are derived from your manpower, basically. Yeah, Osvogan is loyal again. That's really nice. Now let's hope that we don't crash again. That would be very nice. But I'm going to make a cut here anyway soon. Because I only wanted to play for like 1 hour and see if we can fix our naval production problems. And let's investigate that next again. If our commerce actually went up in regards to... Yeah, we are up to 8.1 naval input now. But also our demand has gone up to 12. Ah, that's not... Basically, our demand is growing as fast as our production is growing. Not cool. Not cool at all. Is there anything we can do to improve on this? Another translation of the Bible. Florentine one. Let's move our army over here for the soon-to-be war. I'm a bit worried that China might not like this. Actually, we should maybe start improving relations with Great Ming now. Grain dole has expired. We're going to renew that one. Okay, the 07, so 3 years are left, and then we could do the peasant reform. Unless we find a way to drop this below 40. Ooh. Okay, we just got the means to do this. There we are. 30 influence on the nobility. And actually, maybe we want to switch into this trader as well. 10 trade skill. Definitely. And now we can do the reform. And we are going to do both of them. So, we are at 1 stability. We do have the admin points, so let's do it. However, the aristocrats will not... Ooh. Wait a second. If we do both, that might be a civil war. Fleet, where are you? Get back home, please. That might lead to a civil war, actually. Because 2 times minus 50 or 60 is more than 100. Oh, the army is already there. Okay, do we... Yeah, we shouldn't do a civil war when our army is not home. That's obvious, of course. But the question is, do we want to do a civil war? Okay, let's get our army back first. What? Ah, the other 2,000 are here. Ah, I'm stupid. Okay, get here again. Go home. Yeah, okay, let's get the army home. Then we check out what the actual loyalty losses are. And maybe we should have done that in the past, yeah. That maybe wasn't smart. We should have done Peasantry 3. But Peasantry 3 opens up the potential peasant war, which is also not cool. And I'm not sure if I could have avoided it, because my realm is very diverse in many things. Like, we are in a very weird hybrid of tribal militaries and volunteers and burghers and nobles, which are and non-existing clergy, so it's not that stable if you really unhinge it in any way. Okay, let's get our... Where's the fleet? Oh, it takes forever to reach there. Still want Singapore. Is that Singapore here? There's only minor. Is that Singapore? Yeah, this is Singapore. Yeah. Want that. Malacca. But they are vassal state. Yeah, so they don't exist for long probably. They will get integrated in Majapahit. Okay, now we can bring home our boys here. Or do we do the war first because our... Yeah, maybe let's just consolidate on Philippines first and then we do the topic here. Or we just do just one reform here. And then we just do the other one in 5 years or something. Yeah, it's 40 loyalty. The other one would be 40 again, so we can't survive this. So let's do it this way. And then we have a cooldown for 6 years. And then we can do the other one. And hope that we don't end up in anything nasty. Until then. Arrange a marriage here. Oh, 29%, that's low. Get this guy back here. And we can... What do they have here? Mostly transport ships, okay. Oh, 1 more month. Now let's actually again check commerce. With all the new skill modifiers coming in. 8.5 input. Nice. That's good. Slowly into the right direction here. We put our fleet here. Make a claim. And declare war on the Philippines here. Nobody's going to interfere. Ah! I should unload my army first. I forgot that it was on board. Medium looting this time only because we want to take it over as fast as possible. We do have no blockade bonus here because our fleet is too small. There's nothing we can... how about we get these guys over here as well? Maybe that helps a bit. Let's see the aggressive expansion because that might be... Ugh. Oh no, it's okay. It's only 32. Marawi, we don't care. Marawi is on the other side of the globe, basically, in Africa. So that's fine. 32 aggressive expansion is nothing to worry about here. And where's their army? They had an army. Is it here? We can't see it? Oh, investment didn't happen because of war. Or did they move into some island here? I still didn't get the blockade bonus. Fine. Come on. Actually, was the population movement before we... Yeah, it was not. It was after the crash. Okay, fine. Loot. And now, can we make just peace? Nah, not yet. So we have to go here to Minder. Which we probably can't because we have to fight first against their fleet. We have manpower problems like crazy. Did we just loot a lot of cash? We did. Yeah, then let's go here first. There we are. Yeah, the Philippines will be our provider of exotics for a long time. Why can't we go there? Is it blockaded because of whatever here? Another mission to the Philippines here. Can we just take it now? Yeah, we can. Okay, give me cash as well. 140, nice. Here we are. And the... what are they doing there? Can we just go there? Yes, we can. Let's take them out. Call the stuff here. Nice. And that's going to be extremely massive due to the fact that we just integrated a province which has basically everything and a lot of commerce as well, and the skill is going up like crazy soon. And our relation... Yeah, Mamluks is fine. I'm afraid that we might head into an independence war soon. We should also increase relation to the Majapahit here for trade purposes. Also probably with Ayutthaya. Yeah, that can't hurt. And our 3 trade ships here, they could actually consider trading in the Malacca here. Just to get our score up. We don't have the... There we are. Thought I was blind. And... Did we lose 2 transport ships, actually? Oh, come on. That's not cool. So we need new ones. Get home to Aden. And we have to build new transport ships here. Actually, we should build 4 of them. Wait a second. We can just make 2 here. It's much faster. And now we have 1,200 money. We want to save up for capital eventually. Still more amenities ongoing here. Is there anything else under construction? Yeah, still the stuff here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine there. Wait a second, is there... Oh, we have another center of trade here? Oh, it's 35 commerce here. I didn't know that we have a city here. And it doesn't have amenities 1, so actually... We should stabilize this one as fast as possible. So build amenities 1 here. Yeah, 178. Easy. Easy. That's cheap. Now, our throughputs here, let's see. 99.5% on commerce. Yeah, we are going to expand further, even though we can't work it. because of the problems with ship supplies. And here the same. Oof. And we are down to 436 profitability. That's still high, so. And we are almost at 1000 commerce now. 9.3 input. Oh, that's good. We are actually going up fast now. Let's see our cities here. They are outputting... yeah, 0.1 ship naval. So actually that's working. I mean, it's just when every province makes us 0.1, that's really good. So actually we should also... Wait a second, did we open ships here? Yeah. Also here? I don't want to invest a yeah, we all did. Everywhere we did. So basically every province will make us 0.1 naval, which is helping us because we have a lot of provinces which do this now. Not a long-term solution because we need proper production, but still. It's going to ease over our deficit relatively fast now. Tax relief has expired. We should... probably we don't need to. 19.6. Assembly of Prague. The Hussite wars caused immense destruction in Bohemia. Farms were abandoned, put to the torch, or trampled by armies. Their produce seeds defeat rival armies. Foreign mercenaries represents committed atrocities, and peasants rose up against their lords. By 1506, both sides lay exhausted. Even the papacy, shocked at the news, seemed willing to make concessions. Meeting at the Assembly of Prague, the faction the war met to try and forge a lasting compromise. In the end, the Romanists agreed to give the right to partake in both the bread and wine communion and allow public preaching of Wycliffitism. In return, the Hussites would recognize the Pope's authority to appoint priests and would swear loyalty to the Catholic heir, who in return would swear an oath of loyalty to protect the rights of the burghers, Hussites and Catholics. Extremists on both sides rejected the deal and walked out, but moderates agreed to the compromise, setting the stage for a lasting peace. Edict of Tolerance and 544 for them. That's a really good one. But they are probably now converting back to Catholicism now, relatively quickly. Which, on the other hand, sets the stage for a pretty soon reformation. What does Luzon have? Spices, nice. Yeah, it's like a massive province. Actually, we should check if we... no, we need to make the course first and then we can invest into them. The big question here really is if we maybe need to expand their properties here, because with the skill increases they now get, that they are actually unemployed because labor costs are going down massively. But we can check that in the throughput here soon. When the game has loaded its here. Yeah, there we go. No, it's still fine. It's 80% throughput on the rurals. Commerce is of course now jumping up and already at 91%, though that's going to max out extremely quickly. And the interesting thing is now to see if that... Oh, we got another merchant. So we don't need to do this here. We are fine here. We could start putting inland Indian ones, or we first of all mark something here in the Philippines. And actually we should collect here because this one is not in our authority here. Actually we should also collect here, because we are not going to get too much out of it here, because we lose 53% here basically. So that's not worth it compared to collecting it. No loss here. I like to move everything into here, what we can. But with Konkan only at 47%, that's not worth streaming over. Yeah, I think the next merchants we are going to place around here, like into China and stuff like this. Now, Ooh, they are taking damage actually from that voyage here. And let's get these 2,000 people over here as well. We are now at 148,000 residents. Oh, commerce production expired. Come on. Secularization also expired. Now let's check our church again. 3%. Okay, they didn't disappear yet. But they are 3.5%, still making a little bit of cash. But their academic share is now down to 50%. They, however, recuperated on industrial a bit. I'm not sure if there's anything we can do to make them even more bankrupt, basically. So we are going to do another secularization here, just to reduce their power even further. And yeah, we discovered distributed industries here. Because else we can't manage it. I was hoping that we could just do everything in Arabia, basically, but it's not enough. Let's replenish the grain dole here. Can we do something to improve? Nope. We do have the authority for this reform, so in some years we are going to do this. Okay, someone did embrace it already? Really? Yeah, here. Paris has it now. So... let's see where we are, actually. We are 30% already, and we are growing by 0.5%. Yeah, I know that I can't have all ships made in one place. That's obvious. How much... Ah, yeah, they are making a bit more knowledge than we do, because they have a bit more residents than we do. So that explains it. Actually, maybe do we need to expand the size of the industry here? No, it's 73. It's fine. We're going to keep dumping into commerce though. Now, I was hoping that we can have like a dedicated amount of cities to cover all of this and not urbanize everywhere. But as we know, see, that's impossible. We can't do that because we still have the metropolitan influence ongoing. Okay, we can consider integrating Ifat soonish. So Ifat could trade its trust with me. And then we are at 86 here. What do you mean by can they start mining? So opening slots in a player realm is limited to the player, but AI, they have events for opening up mining industries on their own. If there is something for mining there. Let's influence this one. Maybe we can get him loyal again. No? Oh, come on. Should we... Ooh, we can pay off the debt. Perfect. And that opens up the royal marriage here. As soon as... Okay, 1 year tick. That's something on the agenda which I want to implement is adding mines to a later point. So basically that you can discover new deposits. Because some of the metal and precious metal mines we currently have on the map are discovered later and not mined that early. And especially we have some mines which are not existing because they were discovered much later in the time frame. And that would be something pretty cool to do. So that you basically get an event that someone discovered coal or gold in whatever province. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, and the AI, what they can do, so every nation basically has an event, which is going, I think it's happening yearly if I recall correctly, which can pick a certain amount of provinces, depending on how valuable they are, and they open up new industries in these provinces. So that way the AI is basically doing stuff the player does on its own, by hand. And it has a very capitalistic logic behind it, basically. So it's hunting profits, more or less. Recall. Let's do another to the Philippines here. We also should get our hands on South Africa relatively soon, before Portugal or anyone else arrives. We also want at some point to attack into Marawi and Baru, but I do think that I want to annex these guys first at that point. Now the question is, do we want to maybe integrate? Why did we go up in Liberty Desire again? Why? Oh, come on. Recall. What's our force limit, actually? 16 to 13. Let's check our military, actually. So we have... Feudal levies are 20,000 of our manpower. Citizen militia is already 10,000 by now. Tribal hosts are 59,000, so that's still our biggest factor. And the state army is up to 10,000 from volunteers. It's not bad. And actually, yeah, we maybe want to continue on our state reforms next. When we got the peasantry stuff done, we maybe want to do the state reforms to get corruption under control. But doing the reform for the peasants here will get us plus 10% skill and also the freedom, which will weaken the nobility, which is in our interest here. Cities demand rights. We are going to refuse that. We don't want to have even stronger burghers here. And now let's check the trade of Yemen again. 9.4 naval input. And let's check our actual trade. So the food economy is stabilizing with a total value of 9.3. Salt has actually come in as a new good. As we can see, we are exporting to Luzon now. So that's a new trade, which wasn't there before. Raw materials is still a big deal. Consumers is also still a big deal. Yeah, but the naval unmet demand has gone down to 10. So that's good. We're working on progress here, basically. Industrial is met, but it's heavily import. We are importing from Damascus and exporting to India even. Interesting. And exotics is a very big deal. The biggest trade, however, is still from India and not yet from the Philippines. Timber is also a big deal. We're importing from Hadija. Interesting. And Harare. That's Simeon. Yeah, exotics is 11k. Yeah, that's a big trade. Good. What can we do here? We need to improve on our subjects further so that we have a chance at any point to get at least one of them integrated. Declining power of the aristocrats. Okay. Hindustan doesn't want to be our rival anymore. We might want to do this tech here to get the... No, they're not getting anything from there. Still. Let's do at least one tech here. The others can wait. Yeah, we need to start integrating stuff. So IFAD is very tempting. Osmogan is also very tempting here, but we don't necessarily want to get into conflict here because this is a mess for a long time here, and I don't want to be involved here. So actually, we wanted to get in here and attack Sindh at some point, which we didn't manage to do. Hindustan and Vishnayanagar. What does it? Hindustan isn't that strong actually, so maybe we want to make a claim again and consider attacking. I'm taking that back. 23,000. And even with Shiba and Ulus, we are only at 150,000. Yeah, but let's still make a claim here. Yeah, so we want to integrate Ifat and Dankali as soon as possible because they are decently good economic regions where our better skills... Davao has been integrated here. Nice. This one is also consolidated now. Yeah, at some point we need to invest there. Oh, what's going on here? Ethiopia is going after Kaffa. Which means also Alvar? I thought they were personal union or something. Maybe that broke and so Kaffa is left alone. No, they're still in the union. But they are unruly, so... Ethiopian conquest of Hadija. Hey, we are importing wood from there, timber. Don't do this. Don't do this. Did we... wait a second. Did we declare this as our interest here? Yeah, we did. So, does Ifat have claims? Yeah, we do. So we might want to expand further a bit. If we were to do this... Yeah, so actually let's raid out this war. And then we go and backstab Ethiopia when they are exhausted, basically. And we can train our army here. And then we can take a bit more provinces here. And then hopefully we can also integrate Ifat afterwards. Oh, wait a second. They are loyal again? What's going on here? We are going to actually start the integration now. We want to. We need to. Come on. And the question is also, do we have a government reform which reduces the costs here? So federalism would need a 35 state reach, which we don't have remotely. And tax collection, state tax farming, which we also don't have. But it's also a nice reform to do. So we should do the tax farming government administration reform. And then we can do the tax farming reform after we did the peasantry reforms. So a lot to do on the horizon still. And meanwhile we can... Oh, stability. I don't want to be at stability 0. But tax relief. CE rise we are... Yeah. Autonomy rise, I mean. It's not great. We could actually check the CE trade map mode here. So as we can see here, we actually have decent CE times here. So 36% here. Even Madagascar is not 0. It's so, although it's like 10%, it's still terrible, but with increasing technologies and maybe sometimes a capital. This will also get in range, even though it's a trade company province, so it will not get us anything. And as I see it, we should get into position already. And prepare for a war. That would take 10 years. If we attack and we give them stuff, Question is, are they able to call before we integrate them? Maybe. With a claim, it might be below 10 years, actually. But that would mean we need to do a quick war here. I'm not convinced that this will be extremely quick in any way. Also, we don't have really much manpower for a long war. Oh, did we go down even? Actually, let's recall. If we were to declare war here, I mean, they're extremely spread up. So they have like 2,000, 4,000, 5,000, 2,000. It's not much. Where do we have the most claims? Not here. Neither. So we can also just take this one here. Yeah, we are going to do this, sir. We are going to declare war here and add a little bit more stuff to EFAT, which is, if I recall, yeah, it's mostly Sunni. So that is recommendable. The other things here, like Kafar provinces, we might want to conquer and keep as a vassal and then convert them. But now let's probably go here. But I think I'm going to make a cut here because I want to play only 1 hour. Now it's already 1.5. So let's check around a little bit. We have amenities still ongoing here. We do have 150,000 residents of 237,000. And the immigration has increased significantly. Burgers are still growing like crazy. And commerce has reached 1,000. We are above 1,000 commerce here now. Oh boy. And we are above 10 naval input. So that's really, really going in the right direction. Oh, they're making so much money here. And we don't have any subsistence here at all. We have a food stockpile of 2,000 almost. Where are we in the trade rank? We are the sector 15 of 34. So probably China is ahead of us in some sectors. Maybe Genoa or Venice is ahead in their sector as well. Because ships also count into the score. So we are not yet the best one here. That's something we can improve later on. Anything else out of the ordinary here? Yeah, we can still invest into commerce actually. How's Sana doing actually? 45,000 residents. It's also really good. And they are dealing here with their own small market. They have 43 commerce only. Can they grow though? Not really. They lack the natural location for this. Oh, something is getting built here. Really? A garrison. Funny. Oh, they have residents here. Funny. Maybe that's something we need to improve on. Maybe they also need amenities 1 here. So let's actually do this. So, oh yeah, 360, that's cheap. Actually, we could check map mode here. Amenities map mode, exactly, surplus. So, we do have a massive negative here. Yeah, maybe we want to upgrade this one to level 2 again. Apparently it decayed or something. Or it was never there, maybe. 360 as well. We also have deficits here. Level 2 here. And level 2 here. The other ones I don't really care about right now. So 1,000. Yeah, that's nothing we can afford right now. And this guy is at 6,000 residents already. Ay, ay, ay. So maybe you want to build amenities 1 as well. We don't have the cash. Okay. That's something for the next episode, though. And this province here is growing by 0.1, so also quite fast. So we want to build amenities 1 here as soon as possible as well to get this going, because that's going to be our next big harborage construction there and another commerce outpost, basically. Actually, over here, what are they doing here? They had some commerce here. Yeah, 138. And they are trading with... They're doing food trades, importing from Aden here. Is the food price that high? 5.9. I don't know. Yeah, that's going to get richer over time extremely quick. Yeah, I'm going to make a cut here, so thank you for watching, and maybe I continue later today in the evening, so which is like 10 to 12 hours from now, roughly. Yeah, leave a like, and see you in the next time. So...